Welcome to a resistance band workout. So you can use tubes or bands depending on what you prefer and what you have at home. I do prefer the tubes just because I find they're easier to use. I will add a link in the description underneath the video if you wish to purchase these ones. So let's get started with a warm up. So let's just walk, let's open the arms up and bring them back in front. So just stretch the arms back. And one more. Good, you're just having the hands at the shoulders, reaching one arm up and to the other side. And then bringing the shoulders back. And then rotating the wrists. And other direction. And then just stretching the fingers out a little bit just because we are going to be holding onto the bands or the tubes. One more time with each finger. Okay, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. So we are going to start with our squats. I'm going to try and use the bands in a way that you don't have to switch back and forth between different ones, but if you need the different resistances, then by all means do that so you get the best workout for you. So let's start with our squats. We are going to use the band. I'm going to use the green one, which is 5 pounds, but I notice on the website for these bands that I have, or the tubes that I have, that they have changed the numbers, but the green is what you may want to use. Again, it depends on you and what works best for you. So stepping on the band, having the feet about shoulder width apart, bringing the hands up. We're just doing a regular squat here. If you want to just do a normal squat without the band, that's okay too. So just bringing your hips back and coming back up again. Let's go together. Just do as many as you can. This is 8, 9, and 10. Release your hands first so you don't have the band snapping back. Bring the feet together, release them even more, and then bring the band out. Let's just bring the knees up. One more time on each side. Good. Okay, working on the hips and the glutes, stepping the feet onto the band, and then we're just bringing a foot out. So again, choosing the band that works best for you. I like to hold onto the black part. I don't typically use the handles because I find the band is too long and I don't like it that way. So again, you may prefer to use the handles that come with the set. So just bringing the foot out and back in. So again, find that resistance that works well for you. If you find that the band is kind of flinging you back in, then the band might be too hard. So let's go together. So bring it out and control it as it comes back in towards the other foot. So the supporting leg is slightly bent. You're having that knee slightly bent. Going out, let's start together. So 1, and control it coming back in. 2, trying to stand up as straight as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake those legs out a bit. And switching to the other side. So you can also release it a bit so there's less resistance and hold on to the cables if you're using these ones. And going to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, and 10. Good. Release the hands. So relax the hands. Bring the band out. We are switching on to back row. So let's use the band that we have in our hands. We'll do a trial one first and see how that feels. So one leg is forward. You're going to twist the band or not. Again, this adds a little bit more resistance. So knee is slightly bent, just rowing up and relax. Now, if that was way too easy, either hold the band lower and then pull up, or choose a heavier resistance. Okay, ready? And let's go. 1. So working our upper back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax the band for a minute. Just rolling the shoulders back, and we're going to do a second set. So the other option you have for that exercise is having both feet on the band. Make sure your hips are back and row up. It's a personal choice on what feels good for you. So if you're doing it with one foot, let's switch to the other foot this time. So knee is slightly bent, leaning forward a little bit and row up and down. I want more resistance, so bring it around and go. Last one. Excellent. Release the band, take it from under your foot, and we're going to chest press. So for this one, let me show you first what we're doing. Take a bit of a breather here. So bringing it under the armpits. With the left hand, you're going to have it out straight. So you're having it here. Okay, arm is straight, and with the other one, you are just rowing forward. Okay. So it's like a chest press. So you may want to switch the band, find what feels right, and pressing forward and back. 2, 3, knees are loose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more. Last one. Okay, now bring that right hand out, relax the other one, and press forward. Knees are soft. Two more. Bring that one out. Bring the other arm back again. Relax those shoulders. Two more. Relax the arms. Let's just take a bit of a break here for a second. Bring the shoulders back. And then having the opposite arm up. And going with the other side again. And last one. Good, relax those arms. Going into that bicep curl. So take a bit of a break here while I show you what we're doing for the next one. So bicep curl, we are simply stepping on it with one foot or both feet, whatever feels good for you. You can have the hands this way or this way. If you have the same tubes that I have, you're lifting up and back down. Okay, so make sure you have enough weight on the tube that it doesn't fly back up towards you, or you can wrap it around, like loop it around your foot, like so, which will also give you more resistance because the band is now shorter. Okay, so just going up and back down. So we'll go together at the same time. Ready? So let's do that hammer curl first. So that means your hands are this way, going up and down. 1, 2, just keep going. breather here, relax the band. And then we'll switch to that bicep curl. So we can switch to the other foot. And holding it this way this time, curling up and down. Control it as it goes back down. Last one. Good, relax the band, take it out from under your foot, and we're gonna switch to a lighter band, or I am going to anyway. So I'm switching to the yellow. We are going to do the lat pull down. So working in the back here, having the band like this, let me show you what we're doing first. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, knees are loose. You're holding the band and you're bringing it down to your chest and going back up. Now if you want, you can wrap it around your hands. You can hold on to the ends too, depending on what type of tubing or bands you have. Okay, so having it here, I have it fairly tight, but I can still, I'm able to stretch it out fully in front. Okay, so find the resistance that works for you. Ready? Let's go. 1. So try and get those hands back as far as you can. 2, 3. And just keep going at your own pace. Last one here. Just relax the arms for a second. Keep your hands in those positions. Bring the shoulders back. And this time we're just gonna have the hands in front. We're doing the same thing and going out, but just not going up high this time. So just at chest level, pressing out or pulling out, and back together again. Let's go together. 1, 2. Control that elastic. Control it as it comes back together. Relax the shoulders. If you can, 2 more. Okay, relax those arms, good job. Okay, going on to the rotator cuff exercise. So a lot of you probably have been given this exercise during physio. So elbows are at your sides, holding onto the band, and you just want to have the band loose enough that you can pull the hand all the way back as if it's touching the wall, if the wall was against you. Okay, so like this. So control it as the hands come back together and then go back out again. So let's go together. You can hold on to the ends if you wish. All right, ready? So pulling back, keeping the elbows at your sides. And 2 more. And last one. Good. Okay, going into a shoulder exercise, so doing our lateral and front raise. So stepping on the band. And then just going out to the side. So if you want to do both arms at the same time, you definitely want a light resistance band. Okay, if it's too difficult, you're not going to be able to get both arms out at the same time. And if your band is really short, you could do one arm at a time and then switch to the other side. You might have to put me on pause. Okay, ready? Together, we're gonna go out to the side, back down. Now singles, going forward and other side. Again. 2. This is 3. Keep your elbows slightly bent. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, stop when you need to, 9, and last one. Excellent, good. Okay, going on to those triceps, and then we have abs, and that is it. So tricep kickbacks, we'll bring it under, you can bring it under both feet or one foot. You can wrap it around if you wish, so you feel safer. And what we usually do is just going back. Okay, so bring that foot forward a little bit, or having it under both feet. Ready? Leaning forward a little bit, having the elbows back, and pull back. 1, 2, just keep going. Okay, taking a break. Nice deep breath in, and breathe out. Let's do that again. Switch to the other foot this time. Wrap it around, having that foot forward, leaning forward just a little bit, and pull back. And when you're done, unravel it. And we've got one more for the triceps. We want to burn those triceps out. So let me show you what we're doing while you take a bit of a break. So holding the band at your shoulder, and with the other side, you're just, knees are loose, you're just pressing out. So you want that resistance to be tight enough that you really feel that in your tricep. Okay, ready? So pulling out and back in, finding that resistance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching to the other side. Okay, find the resistance that you like. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, we've got one more exercise for our abs. So if you have a really strong resistance band, we're going to use that one. Let me show you what we're doing so you can decide for yourself. Holding on with one hand, other hand goes behind, and you're just pulling down and back to the side, okay? So going down and upright again. Let's go together. So standing up straight and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 15 of this one. Just keep going. Two more. Excellent. Release the band or the tube. Switch to the other side. Hand up behind the head. Ready, and pulling and straight. 2 more. Excellent. Okay, and that is it. If you want to do another set of that for the abdominals, you can, if you feel like that wasn't enough. So we'll just finish off with some stretching. You can definitely do another set of this if you feel that you want to get more of it as well. Let's bring the hands together, press the hands out in front. This also stretches out the fingers, which feels nice after holding onto the bands or the tubes. Let's bring one foot forward, other foot back, pressing into that back heel. And breathing. And let's switch to the other side. Hands going behind this time. Straight, dropping the ear down to the shoulder, pressing that other hand out just to intensify the stretch. Rotating the head forward and over to the other side and pressing that hand out. In front, looking up to the ceiling, down to the floor, and hold. And looking in front, bring the arms overhead, nice deep breath in, and breathing out. And that is it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Write a comment and hit that like button if you don't mind. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day.